So, real quick, I just wanted to, like, if you ever done Elvis lip, like, this is me trying, like, my hardest to get it up. And you can see, like, this is, like, nothing. Like, look at my eye twitching, trying so hard to get it up there. It's, like, up here, you can feel, like, muscle, 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 muscle. And everything under that, nothing. Like, I cannot lift my lip. And it's still, if I smile, this is literally, this is nothing. Um, so that's a thing. And also, I've been assigned physical therapy, which I mentioned in a previous video that I had some severe pain between my shoulder blades shortly after the cancer scare, after I took the medication. And I kept seeing ads on my phone for like through the rib cage lung treatment procedures that were like specifically in that area. I don't know why the ads were popping up on my phone, but I did feel like some very intense pain on my shoulder, like right below my like shoulder blade, where and it was like for 6 weeks, like it hurt. It was like a puncture wound hurt, and that happened two or three times separately on like spread out occasions. But now for the physical therapy for my neck, um, I still see the little indentation there. The physical therapy is not only having me, do tongue tucks and going like that. Nothing really like this, just a lot of this and that. But a lot, like more shoulder blade exercises than neck exercises, and that's what I've been advised to do at home. Chest flies, back like tricep extensions but with a straight arm, closing it and holding it in that position for an extended period of time. I just thought that was interesting and worth noting. Also, I recently found out I was pregnant. Jacob has made like a very definite effort to have unprotected sex with me in the last couple of weeks. I know that when you're pregnant, it does, some of the stem cells can help because they're unassigned cells. They can help with cancer. But I have decided that I'm going to go to a clinic and see if it's not too late for me to do something about this pregnancy. It's not something I've ever done before because I've always been careful. And when I did get pregnant, it was with Eliana, and I wanted to have a child. But with two young children, I just don't feel like I can dedicate the time and attention to them I feel is necessary if I was to have another child, as well as the financial strain. We're just not in the best place of our life to have another child. So, yeah. So I'm going to go to the clinic about that. And I'm going to try and watch my ovulation cycles and be more conscientious and be sure this doesn't happen again, at least for hopefully another year, if not two. As far as any other ailments or weird things I feel like I should note. I mean, obviously, I'm not having any staph on my face. I do have some scarring left over. I had like a large it wasn't itchy, but it was like almost like a mosquito bite because it never came to a head, and it was like a large swelling of fluid. And then after washing my face, at one point it was just all white. I made the mistake of just like rubbing the dead skin off, and then it did leak. It wasn't like the impetigo. It wasn't like the staph. It was very different. Like I said, it's been a variety of things that I've suffered on my face. I mean, I threw my back out, but that was totally my fault because I was pulling weeds and gardening and throwing buckets of water, and that's all me. Oh, Jacob broke my thumb. We were having a disagreement. I got in his personal space. I didn't hit him or threaten him or anything, but he grabbed me by my thumb. Grabbed me by my thumb and just threw my whole body. This was a couple weeks ago. You can kind of see it's still swollen. I wish there was a better way to show. Yeah, you can still see, like he just grabbed me and kind of threw me out of his way with it. And that was a couple weeks ago, and I just didn't want to go to the hospital because I didn't want to be just basically inconvenienced with a cast, because I'm a mom and I have so much to do and I need to do dishes and I can't function. So I've just been being conscientious of it, and I have hit it a few times since, like just bumping it on stuff. It hurts the most when it's pushed down like this. It's hard to like brush my teeth because of the pressure. It's hard to like unhook the seat of the high chair or the car seat. So there are just some, I can't push the button to the car to lock it. Things that I've had to kind of change routine wise, and I'm hoping that that's healing. I am going to go to the hospital and get an x-ray to be sure that I set the bone correctly. If I'm advised any restrictive cast wear, I am going to decline it because it is just too much of an inconvenience to my day-to-day, and I don't have help at home, and I just can't. I guess my OCD trumps my necessity to follow their guidelines or ideas of what I need to do for treatment. So that's an update. You know, I am alive and I'm trying to live my best life. I'm grateful. I know a lot of people haven't made it to the age that I am and have the experience that I have, and you know, that's all I can really do is be grateful, and I will continue to try and live a life of appreciation. I don't have any plans of leaving because I couldn't support my children on my own and be there as their parent. No one's going to financially care for me. I don't have a security net. I don't have family to run to who's going to say, oh, let me take care of you. You can be home with your kids. I realized that with my given ideas, this is a risk. This is a chosen risk, and you know, I understand the risks that I'm taking. I'm just hoping for the best. I'm hoping I've called enough attention to everything that maybe the idea will have been given up on, and have some sense of security or safety. I don't know. Okay, I'll be up there in a minute. Go. I don't want you on the stairs all slippery and wet. Okay, go back in the bath and I'll come dry you off and get you in pajamas. Go, please. It's a lot of talking. Well, mom duties call. I gotta go. Have a good birthday. Let's just do this real quick. So yeah, it's going further. So last time that it was going further than my collarbone, it was like rubbed out. And there was like almost like road rash. But it was over here, I think. Yeah, it's... Oh, so these just feel really flat. They used to have more shape to them. But whatever. Like I said, I'm alive, I'm here. So, I'll keep you posted. Invisible person who will probably never see this or come. I mean, even after I die, I'm sure count will be deleted and no one will ever know what I've suffered. But, yeah. Have a good day.